Susan Williams is President and CEO of the Venango Area Chamber of Commerce. She joins us this morning. Good morning, Susan. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fabulous. It's World Heritage Festival week.
Yeah, but you look calm and ready to go.
My tummy's like a little turning.
Is it?
In good ways.
Okay.
In good ways. It's excited.
Excited ways.
Very excited about everything to come. This is the time when it's all those little things that we're making sure we have in place and we haven't forgotten anything. And I've got a great team, so we are on it when we do. But it's the anxious excitement. So.
Well, that's good. Well, what's going on? And everybody's excited. Everybody's been talking about it, and the weather's been looking better and better.
Yeah, we're really off to a great start. So we had our bike and brew over this weekend, and we had a lot of people right here in the plaza celebrating with Flex and our great microbreweries. Our member Circa's Bar was there giving tastings. It was a great event. So put it on your calendar for next year. We hope we'll do that again next year. Last night, the Pine Valley Boys were at the museum, but now let's talk about what's coming up tonight. So we've got the Elks Chicken Barbecue this evening from 4 to 8. We have the Humane Society Pet Show down in Justice Park. The art show, which looks just amazing as always. We have the most talented photographers and artists here in our region. Their stuff is hung at 42 Seneca Street and in the National Transit Building. And that starts at 6, and then there will be music on the square out on Town Square. So that will be Max Shang's Trio of Blues. And all the time you can be stopping into Oil Heritage Festival headquarters. You can grab your buttons, your basket raffle tickets. You can see the artwork. You can vote on the Tiny Tots contest. So that's all just tonight.
Wow,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so and it's going to be a nice night. So
it's going to be a beautiful evening. So make a plan to get out, eat dinner downtown at the Elks Chicken Dinner if you like, or pop in one of our local restaurants. I won't hit every single thing. I'm going to tell you how to get to the schedule. So oilheritagefestival.com. So if you go to oilheritagefestival.com, you can see the full schedule. You can actually see more of the details. If you really love to have a copy of something that you can carry around in your back pocket, I usually do, you can grab them here at the chamber. We have them printed here, but we did not produce them in mass this year. That's one of our COVID takeaways. We often found that we had more printed than we needed, so we're printing as needed and inviting people to print. If you love having them, print them yourselves. So you can print them right off of oilheritagefestival.com. Thursday, we've got all kinds of things going on. The Junior Olympics during the day, the Friends of the Library book sale. There's a lot going on in the plaza. So think plaza that day, other than the Junior Olympics is up at the Oil City High School at 9 o'clock in the morning. But once you kind of get focused on getting your kids to that, you want to think about getting over to the plaza. So there are things going on all day, starting at 11 o'clock with the Farmers Market Touch Truck. And then it just goes from there. Always the YWCA spaghetti dinner, lots of things for the kids, and music all night long. So music will get started at 5 o'clock with Mostly Brass and go clear until Echo Valley will crown our queen. So a lot going on tomorrow. You may just want to take the day off and enjoy being with us. On Friday, things are focused more in the evening while the art show and the library book sale are going on during the day. The children's pool party is the thing that's going on in the afternoon. If you've got kids, you might want to run up there to Oil City. That's free to participate. Got lots of good activities. And then once again, dinner. First Presbyterian Church, the Boy Scouts are providing a pork chop dinner for $12. It's always a sellout.
Yummy.
So get up there early because it always sells out. And then this year, for the first time, I see that it actually starts Thursday, but the Venango Regional Catholic School Festival. So you'll have to wobble around the neighborhood there a little bit and find your way to St. Stephen's School. But they'll have another mini festival going on for the whole weekend as well. So get up there and play games and support our Venango Regional Catholic Schools. And then the big concerts are starting on Friday night in Justice Park. We'll have Gary Bickerstaff, and then 5 to 7, and then from 7, when he ends, we'll have a transition. 7 to 10:30, we'll have Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Always a festival favorite.
Yeah, Gary's good too.
Gary's good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's kind of a Lawyers, Guns, and Money funny guy.
He
so,
is.
Oh,
yeah.
is
Don't
he?
be too
All right.
surprised if they sing together a little bit. They're great partners. So we're looking forward to being down there in the new band shell.
Yes.
And we've got some new food vendors this year, and it's going to be a beautiful night by the river. Bring your chairs and come down and ready to enjoy a night by the beautiful Allegheny River. Let's see. I'm going to take a deep breath. Then we're heading into Saturday and Sunday. We've got the Artisan Fine Crafts Fair. Our 5K run walk is back. Yay. The Ike's Fishing Derby. They tell me they have been so generously supported this year, better than ever, that
Great.
every kid that participates is pretty likely to go home with something. They're really, really excited. The bike rodeo with PennDOT is back again. We've got a couple bikes here that will be given away that day. Let's see, historic church tours, the parade. Everybody loves a parade. My favorite part of the entire festival is the parade. So yes, you can still register if you have not. So I keep getting messages, is it too late? It's never too late to join the end of a parade. We might give you a job if you're at the very end, but we can always take one more in the parade. So we would just ask you to be patient if you're late registration. Come willing to let us put you wherever you end up there. The Venango Regional Catholic School Festival continues, and then our big night in the park is Band Hannah, local band that many of us follow, and they're going to open for the Clarks. So the Clarks are back. We expect big crowds for the Clarks and fireworks spectacular.
That's wonderful. You know what's great? One of the things I really love, Susan, you got these big groups that are playing, but all the smaller groups or solo performers, they're so talented and they're spread out over the next several days. Even like mostly brass. Thursday night. What a great time! You know, you got the ice cream social going on. Mostly Mitch Littler.
Mitch Littler is great. Local talent here. Yeah. He's fabulous. We will have Ashley Bennett and Steve Congemi performing during the Arts and Crafts Show on Seneca Street. And I think some of our local bars are trying to make sure that they have some evening music as well.
That's wonderful.
So there's no shortage of wonderful local entertainment going on. And I would actually, Lawyers, Guns, and Money are absolutely local.
Yep.
And Clarks aren't from too far away. So we don't have to go far to bring in kind of world-class top talent here.
I didn't really understand until this year how talented the Littler family is.
The whole family. Yeah,
I've been hanging out with his dad the last couple of weeks in Spartansburg.
Oh wow!
On Thursday nights, and he played a little bit last Thursday, and it was just phenomenal. But again, and you get to have these great conversations with folks that you run into, and that's one of the things I love. Right, is you see people year to year, and you go up and say, "How are you? What's new and exciting?" And for some, this might be the first year out in a couple years.
Oh, it's the real fun of festival is really getting to see all our friends, many that we haven't seen in a while. Please give me grace when you see me on the street. If you think of it, shout out your name. I'm seeing so many people, and so that forgive me if it may be that I know your name and just can't call it to my lips quickly. But I am experiencing a lot of people, so please grab me and say hi and maybe need to remind me your name.
Well, and the other thing too is I know you're running around trying to make sure everything's getting off on time and the next thing's rolling in. So just understand Susan's running around too. So.
Yeah, as the girls here at work say, the ladies, I call them by each other's names, so they're just like my kids. So sometimes it just takes a bit. And then, of course, we're going to end the week with our car show.
Yeah.
So that's a really big day, particularly for those who love cars and motorcycles. We'll have some things going on up in Hassan Park that day too, with the disc golf and the ultimate frisbee up at the high school field. But it's also the day that we do our drawings. So we hope that all the listeners will participate in our drawings, which include our button raffle, our basket raffle. I think we're going to have over 40 baskets. They are absolutely beautiful. So Lexi Henry on staff has been responsible for making that happen, and they're just They're just amazing. We couldn't do this without our sponsors. So if you'll allow me just a
Absolutely.
minute, I want to thank our bronze level sponsors for your car connection, Penn West Clarion, and our silver sponsors, UPMC Northwest, Stubler Drive-Through Beverages, and the local Eagles Club. And then our gold level sponsors, many who come back year after year after year, Pathways Adolescent Center, Heath Oil, Venango Regional Catholic Schools, the Samuel Justice Charitable Trust, DBS Development and Consulting, and our perfect partners in this festival is the City of Wales City. So their crew, we couldn't thank them enough for sending out. I see this week that their Public Works is out there making sure that the city looks great for our visitors. The fire department, the police department, and all the administrative staff. I think people sometimes forget about how much the administrative staff does to support us, to make sure that everything happens. So to Mark and Kelly and the whole team over there at City Hall, a big shout out for working with us to bring Oil Heritage Festival back again for how many years is this? 44.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is funny being in the meetings where maybe Susan speaks about requesting something, or Kathy Bailey with Main Street program or something, and the guys in the back at the meeting, they're like, yeah, just whatever you need.
Yeah, whatever you need.
They're so good to us, and we know that sometimes they've got much more pressing things, and we tried to be careful to understand that we may have to wait behind something that's really important, if not life critical, certainly something that for the infrastructure of the city. So we've got to make sure we have our priorities straight. But we all know that having festivals and events, particularly in our downtown, is helpful to our local economy. So many of our businesses will see their best days of the year, particularly our restaurants and some of our retail shops. Others are quick to let me know. If you're a retailer out there, you're saying, well, I never get that much from a festival. It's really not that busy. They're all out there doing things. Think about how you can take advantage of the opportunity of having people in town. Make sure that if you're not open, because we do have businesses that will choose to close during an event, that your storefront looks beautiful, that you're out and about and letting people know what you do the rest of the year. Make sure that you're part of this. If you don't know how to be included in festivals, how to make it meaningful for your business, give us a call. If nothing else, letting your employees know how much you care about the community they live in and how you want to be a part of these festivals by supporting us either through sponsorship or volunteers, or, find some way to volunteer to show pride in your community. And that will go a long way in your business.
You're watching the Morning Drill on Stream Television and on Armstrong's Neighborhood Channel, and listening to it on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Susan Williams with us from the Venango Area Chamber of Commerce. Corey, on the food side, I know you're really excited.
Yeah, I am. I'm really excited. Susan, you mentioned a couple new vendors.
Yes, and I apologize that because I really delegate very, very well. I'm not going to try to name them because I might miss somebody, but I will tell you there will be barbecue. There will be our, I've always got to mention our regulars. John Dietz will be down there with all the things he always has. I know there will be some cold treats. There will be kettle corn. We have a kettle corn vendor that we've come to really just love, and he loves coming to this festival. Let's see, what else? Pizza. I think there will be pizza from our local pizza vendor. So, there will be something for everyone.
Are you finding more and more that maybe the booths or the tents that get set up are switching over to food trucks? Or not really?
We have not seen that as much. And in fact, I am not certain if we'll have an actual food truck because we all kind of know what our visual of that is.
Yeah.
I'm not certain if we have a food truck participating. We certainly see that going on, and we're all excited about it. We'd love to have that. But a lot of our vendors that are local have a great setup that they've used all the time, and I think we'll see that. But I would be very, very open to watching a real food truck festival or food truck gathering happen during festival or anytime. One of the other things I want to mention with a festival is a lot of times people get a little frustrated or thinking about where am I going to park?
Yes.
So we do have handicapped parking, handicapped and senior parking down under the bridge. So really close. I mean, it's a big park, so you got to walk across the park. But for those that need special handicap parking, you can come down under Justice Park Bridge. There's lots of on-site. So when you come in for the evening concerts, anything that says permit only is open. So those permits apply during the day. So there's parking close to Justice Park and just a couple blocks up that are permit lots. You can park in those. We will have the Reno Fire Department parking over on the Main Street properties. Because they're kind of big open lots and a little funny configuration, we feel safer about people parking there and getting the most efficiency by having someone park. But for doing that, the Reno Fire Department will be asking for a $5 donation to support a local fire department. So there's lots of parking around on street. They're not, they don't do any ticketing at night. So once you get in, for 4 or 5 o'clock events, you can just park anywhere on the street. So don't let the fear of no parking get you. There's plenty of parking here. So,
okay.
and if you're someone that likes to exercise, park far away. Park on the south side and walk across our beautiful bridge. Admire the Allegheny River. These are going to be beautiful evenings to be out and about. So, don't let that stop you.
All right. So Saturday for the crafts and the parade and all that, Seneca Street's pretty much closed off, correct?
Let's see. Street closings will involve the plaza on Thursday.
Okay.
Friday, there are no street closings at all. So just as you know, downtown. On Saturday, we close Seneca Street for the crafters. We will be closed down early in the morning. And essentially that will stay closed down through the parade. So by about 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe even a little before, you'll start to see Seneca Street open. You'll be able to move about town that evening. And then Sunday we'll close Seneca Street once again real early. And only from the new street, I'm not sure what the name of the new street is, right across the street from Billy's, until up to Center. Okay. So just that one section will be closed. So it might be a little trickier to get around, but go ahead and get ready because I think next year will be worse. So it's already been announced we might have some bridge closings and road construction's inevitable. So learn your town, learn alternate routes, and we'll do our best to have police in place to make sure that you can get around in the case of an emergency.
All right. Susan, great catching up with you. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. Can't wait.
All right.
See you soon.
Take care.
Bye.